Okay, I'm going to tell the high priest that I need some time to prepare my soul, but so I will return and meditate.
Yeah, he's happy with that.
All right. I'll head on back.
So the Duke calls you back.
I do.
Hello.
He's not too pleased with you. Do you know how close you were to starting a war there?
I'm.
Do I actually need to tell you how close you were to starting a war?
It's somewhere
louder.
between very and very fucking.
Well, at least one of you realises. Are you the leader?
Well, we began and shenanigans happened when it came to gates, and then, but it didn't seem like they were all that eager to go into a standing conflict as of yet. They were, so we did let diplomacy reign.
For the record, the diplomat you sent didn't say one word.
He did. I just didn't speak with him. He was talking about like trading details and stuff like that. Which, I'm not going to bore everyone by going through.
I believe that some of us might. Did he set anything up about the spa?
No. He did not mention the spa at all.
But then how will, the nobles of this country know that they've got a full spa, complex to relax in?
You mean their temple?
Well, we all know that
this is the other temple.
This is the fire temple.
The fire temple's the spa.
Yeah, the fire temple is their temple.
We didn't build a spa in a temple with a skull on the front. That would be bad business.
We just built one next to a volcano.
Yes.
That's good business.
We could give them their death temple back, and we'll just stay in the fire temple, which is 3 times bigger and has steam pools and hot baths.
Yeah. And ethanol.
All right.
We should, Duke, you should know that these guys are fascist theocrats, and if every one of you doesn't convert to their religion, they intend to kill you to the last man, woman, and child. So I don't know how you feel about that, but you probably have a pretty important decision to make, considering that.
May I play devil's advocate?
No.
For one moment, no? Okay.
No.
Burke, you're not allowed to talk. I'm
If you're going
revoking
to be
your
reasonable,
talking
Burke, it's
privileges.
fine, but if you're just going to throw a wrench into whatever we're saying...
No, we're not going to throw... There's no wrenches. I just want to say, what would we lose if we did convert to Alamis? Not saying that we should. It's just... it's just one god is as good as another.
Our free will, if that's something that's important to you. If you want to be a complete slave to whatever a priest tells you to do and to have no choice in your life or your own matters. I mean, some people are good with that.
Okay, just checking.
I personally feel like what would happen is you would say some of the things you're saying now to a priest and you'd be killed. So...
Okay. If he does not let me build things, therefore they should be smoked.
I actually have a somewhat insane plan, if anyone wants to hear it.
Oh, do go on.
Is this insane for normal people, insane for this group? Because if it's the latter, I don't.
I think this is
Well,
the
it
regular
involved
type of insane.
bananas.
Well, their whole religion is based around that only their god has power within this realm. So if we can manifest some divine power, we can attribute it to Alamis.
I like this plan because it's a plan I can get behind.
We do have a cleric.
So, what I'm thinking is... Now, this is the part that's a bit insane. They asked me to do a ritual to kill an unbeliever to be initiated in their religion. So all I need to do is manifest some divine essence as a bit of show, and then kill the priest and claim that he was an unbeliever.
And then you're hoping to challenge their entire priesthood on the basis of that, and that you're the true prophet of Alamus?
Eventually, but at first, just to be accepted, to get the idea in their heads that maybe there's some dissension in their own ranks. Maybe they need an inquisition to clear out their own ranks.
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
Yeah, well, they're a religion based around killing unbelievers, and there's a severe shortage of them at the moment. So
turn them inward and let them
I
eat
have something
themselves
that might,
alive.
I have divine glow and I have daunting light. So either one of those, or sacred flame or lance of faith, could be taken to be a divine signal. So obviously they'd be radiant, divine, and they'd create like a light around the target, or around a group of targets if you want me to go for divine glow.
Well, I just need the one.
Right. Yeah, I can hit them with like a sacred flame.
Yeah, the only trick is, can you do that like secretively, like where it looks like I'm doing it?
Well, it's through the implement, so it wouldn't be a shouted power.
Yes, but
I'm going to guess you can't just wiggle your fingers under your robe and have it happen, though.
Mostly because I'm not wearing a robe, but yes.
You could ask your god.
How does your god feel about you doing that anyway?
If it's
Well,
Sahanine, night, shadows, she'd be down with deception.
And
I mean, I agree.
besides, your god is dicking over another would-be god, so I think they really want to keep the label and the brand. I mean,
Yeah.
Pure.
Actually, great. Should I roll an insight to see if I can, or a religion? Probably.
Yeah, religion check.
Yeah. She would not be cool with it.
No.
Sorry. Can I fake that?
No, you don't have fate points, do you?
I was hoping you'd say yes because you forgot what game we were in.
No. We actually get stuff done with Rogue Trader, so.
Hey.
Well,
We get stuff done.
let's see. I'm actually also a follower of the religion, and Sahanine was originally the god of halflings, so I'm going to give it a try to plead on my own behalf. Nope.
Well,
There is a big emptiness where your god should be.
All right.
I think we now know that Sahanine has a sacred number at least.
Berg is going to.
I could like try with the Raven Queen and see what she says.
Burke is not really a follower of any much religion, but he's going to basically do the equivalent of storm in as to see the manager.
Apparently the dice in this game just like the comedy option. What's that? A 3, and a 2 for the people who actually have religious skill. The absolute idiot gets an 18.
Yep.
Now, see you. We are in a very delicate position.
I'm calling
here.
off the ritual. I'm not having him talking to a god.
Who is
Oh, I was about to roll for lightning bolt strike.
Sure, go ahead.
The dice love the comedy option indeed.
Are we really surprised?
Apparently, yes, they do. Oh, God.
Burke just starts talking lightning bolt out of the religion, out of the ritual.
Lightning bolt just arcs down. Although,
Okay.
this just proved one useful thing, though. Your gods still have some form of connection to this world.
I can
We do
attest
that
to that.
because we can make giant toads appear and lances of fate fly from our fingertips.
And
Yes,
lightning fly from our era, or
Yeah, but this is the
oceans
first.
fly from our.
This is the first direct influence you've seen.
Oh yeah,
from
that was
God.
direct divine intervention. So clearly our gods are here and have power.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess our question is, if we pretend to go in with these guys, not everybody's going to be a believer, and we're going to be in a situation where someone's going to die because they're an unbeliever. And my question to you guys is, what are we going to do at that point? Because that situation is going to arise.
Is 13 enough to bluff a god?
No.
Let me think about that one. No.
Well,
Bluff a god.
Can I roll Arcana to have a chat with the god of magic?
I
This
don't
is
know if you have
rapidly
the
descending.
Yeah, I do not know if you have the ritual to properly talk to gods. I think I think you did up until now was just trying to get a vague sense of, is this right or wrong, through divination and stuff like that. If you want to actually speak to a god, that's going to take a whole different ritual.
Quick, to the tower. We need to find the right book.
But
No,
she
we
did
don't.
like
Let's
the
advance this
dwarf,
fucking
so
plot,
is that
please.
bad or good?
I only know that the gods have an exact dislike of Burke for some reason.
Are you
Right.
really surprised?
Atty,
yeah.
Atty, can you do me a favour?
What?
Can you roughly approximate how powerful the head honcho is? And if it comes down to it, me and him, one-on-one, God v God, winner takes all. That's our plan Z.
I have to make sure let you know that your particular godlike powers may have a signature resonation of the god you are divinely channeling them from. So if you do try to pass Salanine priestly magic off as Alamus magic, we need to know the Alamus signature so we can try and convince them that it was, because they made...
I'm pretty sure that plan died when you got hit with a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, I think his plan now is my god's bigger than your god.
Yeah.
Well,
Which really, if we're going to take these guys out, if you take out their priesthood, they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's-
that's why I'm saying this. I mean, it's not a plan A by any means,
Well,
but
Another option is we could go my technology versus his god.
I have something.
bear in mind we're in a universe where magic is demonstrably more powerful than technology.
I disagree. You've seen what my technology can do.
Burke has seen what the gods can do.
Many, many, many times.
Still
Yep.
sizzling.
I
I
actually have
can make walls of acid.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, Burke, I hit you with the cure light wounds. Stop
I know.
whinging.
Okay.
That
The,
was
the
actually
room
my-
does, or wherever you're doing this, does smell kind of a burnt dwarf. It's not a nice smell. It's mainly like burnt hair, lots of it.
Yeah. Actually, my plan B was if we can't get actual divine magic, we can fake divine magic. Can you make like some flash powder or some
Yes.
powder that'll burn an unusual color to make it look like it's divine?
Yeah, but as priests, is there really gonna is my deity really gonna feel differently about me faking it with flash powder?
You can always leave it to the godless heathens.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want.
I mean,
I'm happy to do a magic show, but I don't think I can pretend to be a devotee of another god. I think that's one of the big no-nos.
well, you could always allow me to go across, and I can help Atty with his work.
You've forgotten
Yeah.
the embargo.
Embargo.
Yeah, you could. You don't have to say anything. You just have to say you defer to me in that.
Yeah, I do defer to you.
Well, I meant Gator, unless you're
No,
a
I'm-
member of a proselytizing religion.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Gray,
Yeah.
do the Black Hazard Pearls have any innate magic in them? Obviously, they're common level 1, but they'll have... Do they have any sort of aura, evil or otherwise?
Yeah, they have a faint evil aura.
Right. Would I be able to use the Black Hazard Pearls as an implement instead of my healing symbol?
Well, not really, because your healing symbol is attuned to your god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to unattune from the god and use that as a not unattune permanently, but use magic channeling through the Black Hazard Pearls instead of through the implement. Because I've changed implements at least once since, so we know the implements are the.
Yeah.
I just want to give my divine magic an evil tint, sort of thing. Think of it like my magic is like the Coca-Cola, and the Black Hazard Pearls are the delicious Jack Daniels that give it the extra taste and evilness.
I thought clerics weren't using their own power, so if you try, you don't have anything to draw from.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I channel it through the pearls as an implement, some of the pearls will rub off.
Channel what? You can't use the power of your god, and you don't have any power of your own.
Yeah, you'd have to use the power of whatever god is behind the pearls.
Yeah, let's not do that then.
That is an option.
Can Burke try to channel a divinity through the pearls?
No.
That'd be fun.
Only
Okay.
clerics.
Alright.
You don't get to take my thunder, damn it.
I can use key focuses, so I can
One
channel
of you guys
my
could
own
actually,
spiritual into druid.
become a cleric of Alamus.
I'm
think
trying to do
Atti's
that.
stepping down that path.
No, because Eddie's saying he's gonna be a prophet of Alamis, so that's like a cleric with knobs on.
Has he said this to any of the priests?
No.
I'm pretty sure
like I said-
we shouldn't have used the word prophet around the priest.
Nope. Didn't say that. I was just gazing up with my wide little halfling eyes.
Hmm. So how do I get the Burko lifted?
Be less Burke.
Yeah, B.F. Burke.
So, I don't know. Does anybody have a better plan than murder a priest and use some flash powder?
Champion versus champion, I'd say, would be
Is there a reason we want to try to take over these guys or infiltrate them?
Are you
say we
seriously
just need
asking
the army
that
and
question?
murder
Take them
all of them.
one-on-one.
Well, since gods get their shape and basis off their worshippers and so forth,
That's
So,
right.
of course-
God's power is tied directly to the number of people who worship him.
And we're kind of outnumbered here, so...
yeah. So we need to say we need to undermine, and because our main problem in this on this plane in existence right now is the fact that Alamus went and decreed reality just so he can have his own little place to his own little pad.
Hey, Gray, how long would it take to convert enough of my magic that makes aggravating force work to create a nuke?
Several years minimum. So if you just want to retire the character now, we'll come back to it when you're about level 30.
Damn.
So, at the moment though, there's no actual threat. I mean, they're just wanting to send some people across. Get back into their temple.
If you want peace, prepare for war.
Yeah, I'm willing to keep an eye on a priest and his entourage for a while.
I volunteer to be an escort. Nothing shall happen to this man under my care.
Thank God, because I thought you were going for a completely different kind of escort there.
I did as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Wait, what the hell?
It's bonfire night weekend here.
No, I was just saying,
that's
what the hell
right.
kind of escort are you guys thinking I was talking about here?
I
The
forgot
business
to
man.
I
I
am not
forgot
a
to
call
use
girl
specific.
escort, thank you. No, I am a fully invested and armored, escort.
Yeah. How bad
It's
is are the
what's being
fireworks?
fired off weekend bombs.
It's bonfire night. Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
The
bonfire.
fifth is on Tuesday.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
is the weekend closest. So apparently my neighbours are trying to blow up the garden. Oh well.
That's one
Could
way to
have been
get.
worse. This could have been last night. I would have just cancelled it then. I live like 50 metres away from the park where they do the town bonfire night. So there was like a bonfire, a couple hundred people, and a 30-minute firework display last night. Cicero was not impressed.
I'm just taking the fact that if I exploit a priest, the populace of our people will be so creeped out by Burke they won't show up, and the priest will be so creeped out by Burke that they won't even notice anything. Too busy watching a clock.
Just watching Burke around. I'm gonna turn my mic on and off as we go until this stops.
Alright.
Alright, so
Yeah, so you're gonna watch the priest, are you?
Oh, I'm
Yep.
I'm his escort for any priest that's come across.
I would also like to follow the priest around just to get a feel of like how powerful their godly abilities actually are.
So, he's going to come across. There's actually going to be 5 priests and 5 of their royal guard. Well, not royal guard, sorry.
Temple guard.
Temple guard. That's the word I was looking for. I've got my own equipment on. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, the guard are armed, but that's been agreed with the Argyle because at the end of the day, 5 armed men isn't going to do too much damage.
Have
And,
they met us?
yeah, they're trying to ignore you.
Technically, most of the damage we do is diplomatic.
Yes. You can ruin nations just by hanging around.
International incidents before breakfast.
And in the game.
That was interesting.
So, the priest. I should have loaded all those guys into the combat tracker, shouldn't I? I'm just going to reduce. I'll stop the combat tracker for now.
Is there a map for where we're all at right now?
Yeah. So the priest is going to. I'm just going to use Raphael as the priest here. They, go through the town. They start. They spend like 10, 15 minutes preaching how good Alamus is. Generally, bigging it up. Some people seem interested. Some people just shake their head and walk off.
Tell me one of these priests has a sandwich board around him saying the end is nigh.
No. There's nothing that tacky. They do have lots of food though. They have bought plenty of food within which they distribute to the crowds.
Those crafty bastards.
Well, we're boned.
After that, they leave the town and start walking towards their temple.
I will stay in the town briefly and sort of counteract their religious propaganda. My own religious propaganda.
Do you have food to pay them off with, though?
Well, I should actually put a modifier on that, really.
In fairness, once they go away and take the food with them, they've still been fed, but the religious stuff doesn't have to apply anymore. It's like turning up at a Salvation Army hostel for a free meal and then stopping being religious after you've left.
Alright, so he starts walking up towards his temple.
Wrong one.
Nope.
This was also soon to be an invested Temple of Alamus.
Which one's the Skull Temple and which one's the...
Skull Temple is this little one. You can barely see it on this one now. It's the one directly north.
Oh yeah, it's the one under me now, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a tomb, not a temple.
Ah, yeah.
So, you may have thought that one. He was thinking about the big one.
He's going to get a shock when he walks in and there's a bunch of people having a bath.
He's a little worried by the sign saying "Spa this way."
No, do not be disconcerted, my good friend. The people in this temple are merely being washed in the light of Alamus. They are being cleaned of their previous.
Alamus likes pure souls. Our business plan likes pure bodies.
That doesn't sound creepy in any way, shape, or form.
They are being cleaned of the heresies. in the hot water of
They have a
pure-
choice: hot water or hot lava.
Yeah. Are you actually saying that to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he thinks that we're trying to get people to convert to Alamus, then
Yes.
that's certainly a religious technique that, the Church of England would use that if they could.
The Church of England, if it got them one more idiot, the Church of
Alright.
England would use anything.
All right, I'm gonna roll diplomacy just to convince him. 16.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be enough to say converting your temple into a spa is a good thing. So
May I
the,
try?
well, the lead
Me-
priest is going to
me-
get up there, and he's going to start saying, what blasphemy is this?
Yes, great. We'll use Bergstraw.
Also, I'm giving a negative modifier for anything diplomatic Burke does with these guys now.
It's not going
I
to stop the
try.
natural
I have-
20s.
I've got pretty
God.
good diplo. I could try. Nope.
You put on a little.
24 to make up some sort of religious rites involving the water.
You want to make up a religious rite for their own religion. You're going to try to tell the priest how their religion works.
No. We are working on second-hand sources. We basically just think of it as this is the reunification of the Eastern Orthodox and the Roman Catholic. We've sort of got the same ideas, but we've been doing it a little bit differently. But now we're ready to embrace the fold again.
Okay. He can see that, but he's horrified. He's like, this is not how we do things. These people must go now.
Certainly. All right, lads. Spar's shut. Come back. Never, but maybe next Tuesday.
Sheesh, you slip on a bit of an Igor, and all of a sudden you have to deal with a diplomatic, negative.
The priest did not hear that second bit.
Yes, he did.
That's a 1.
Oh,
You can't roll to ignore.
can roll to ignore.
I mean, that was a listen check. Or perception check.
Who knows?
But so, if I can remember which one of these is the temple picture. Which I really should have
Oh my
renamed.
god, so many images open, so little space to click things.
Well, you can minimise some of them, you know.
Ugh.
Alright, you guys want me to drop the Igor accent? I mean, I can.
Oh dear god, yes.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are no fun. Okay, if it's really that bad.
It's imperiling my mortal soul. And I'm an atheist. I did not think I had one until now.
I thought you had one, I just thought that War in the Pacific had claimed it.
It did.
Also, are we going to keep this image with Burke in the the
Yes.
Because that's going to be another check straight off.
Well,
He
you
can't
have,
be in the
you-
throne, he's like walked
Yeah.
through the door with us.
I know.
You've locked all our positions here, so you let us have some free roaming here.
Okay. Oh, no, that's the drawing.
Also, we have trust in here.
Yes.
Who do you think was in the bath?
Trust is naked.
In the
That's
In the-
got to give
Not
us a
the
bonus
weirdest
for
thing that's
distraction.
happened.
sanity check. Actually, he does have a high charisma, so
Inadequacy check.
What?
what?
He's rolling a sanity check.
Well, I guess it's a D100 in any game.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Go ahead.
So, where are the original charges then?
Unfortunately, they had all starved to death before we arrived.
That is bad. They were a key part of the strategy.
Yeah, well, you're trying to
Unf-
take dragons through a dimensional rift. There's going to be problems.
Yeah,
Yes,
boys.
we do have a couple of their eggs, but the dragons themselves were eating the priests that were once here.
Damn it, Discard, you made a promise.
Damn. Okay. I'm sorry, I fell back. I'm gonna stop. It's just so hard not to. Yeah, they turned out the people who were very previously died of starvation, and the dragons were eating them. So, and they have gone a bit feral by then and
Were you
attacked
able to
us.
save any of them?
Were we?
No.
There's
No,
some eggs in the back, isn't there?
Oh, eggs.
Or did Trust make omelets while we were out?
50-50 chance.
Roll a d2.
No, Trust would not make omelets with dragon eggs.
I bet they'd
Okay.
be delicious, though. They'd be like peppered eggs.
We don't. Well, the thing is, have you ever tried a snake's egg?
They're kind of leathery.
Yeah.